Hi guys, welcome back to Malaysian Riders. I'm Rashidi. Today I'm going to be testing the Suzuki GSX-R1000 for the first time ever. I think it's exciting for us. We're going to be spending some time with Team Suzuki Hiap Aik Racing of Pirelli Malaysia Superbike Championship. I'm going to do some training with them. They're going to be giving some pointers to me and for me to understand more on the bike. So stay tuned until the end of the film, and I'm going to be giving some opinion on the bike throughout the film. So stay tuned. Well, the plan is simple. Get to Melaka, suit up and hop on the GSX-R1000 and spin around the circuit, hoping to learn something. But of course, before we do that, let's learn about the bike a bit more, assuming you are one of those people who are lazy to Google the specification. The bike, if it's a standard, comes with a 999cc 4-cylinder engine that produces nearly 160 horsepower to the rear wheels. Not much has changed throughout the years of the Suzuki from 2012 up till now, with only the upcoming 2017 model that will be making a huge leap from its predecessor. As you can see, the bike I'm having here is a race prepared machine, so it won't be 100% similar to a standard machine. So what's the point of this video? Well, obviously, I am here to train my riding skills and at the same time trying to understand a little bit more on the physics of riding on top of the ever famous GSX-R1000. So let's begin. It all begins with the positive feelings when I first sat down on the bike. It already gave me an impression that it's not a difficult bike to understand even for my level. Once it starts moving, I was right. It was not a difficult machine to ride. The bike's geometry and physics all works perfectly well, so well that I thought it was not a little bike. As I'm riding around the circuit of Melaka here, I felt as if I was already on a very familiar platform. But in actuality, this is my very first time riding the GSX-R1000. Okay, the bike obviously doesn't have any of those mumbo-jumbo equipments and new tech that can be found on most post-2013 motorcycle. Maybe the reason was simple. If it's good, why change it? But that's not how the industry works, sadly. In order to stay relevant, Suzuki has decided to make huge changes to the upcoming model, which I'm so hoping to have a go with so that I can see the improvement they've made on the already impressive bike here. The bike I'm riding handles very well, but of course it's a racing bike. It wasn't set up directly to my riding style and whatever, but it still is a forgiving bike to ride on. Turning is as easy as a 250cc bike, which I always love. I can only imagine that it came from the great chassis that it has even in the state of a factory standard machine. One downside to this test is that I can't fully utilize the bike's power due to the size of the circuit and of course my own self. That is why I'm spending some time with Team Suzuki Hiap Aik Racing here to learn and improve my riding knowledge. The brakes, the suspension, the tires and even the exhaust of this bike is no more a factory standard, so I can't really state my opinion as if it's the one that you get from the dealership. All I can say is a race ready machine and it should work as freaking good as possible. All in all, I had a great experience getting to know the GSX-R1000 even in the state of a racing package, but this still proves to be a worthy bike to invest on if you are a purist, someone who loves riding just from the simple physics of a motorcycle. I used to think CBR 1000RR was the only bike of this caliber, but now I think the Gixxer is something very close to that perfect simple bike. I might be exaggerating, but the truth is, it's really that good. I don't understand why it's not more on the road here in Malaysia. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I think we've completed a very productive session today with Team Suzuki Hiap Aik Racing. Of course, GSX-R1000, what an amazing bike. I think this is the first time I felt it. Although this is not the latest one, we are still waiting for the 2017 version of the new GSX-R1000, but this one is already very good. I think it's very forgiving and easy to learn. Of course, I'm not the fastest guy right now, riding the GSX-R1000, but at least I think I have the confidence to push the bike even more, session by session. And I had a great time with both CY Ku and TV Jin of Team Suzuki Hiap Aik Racing, and I just want to say thank you to them and for you guys for tuning in this episode. I think we're gonna see you next time. Goodbye.